Here we go. 180.
51. All day, baby, all day. Check 37.
2. 21.
Now the former fourth-round pick is Kalen Balaj. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Balaj.
Get there.
The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here we go.
Trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, alert 3.
21.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 35. Hey, keep it up.
35.
Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Mike's 56. 65. Hey, watch edge. Out.
Orange ball 4. Behind.
Following the interception here, Rivers. That'll be caught by Cup. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I know you felt that one.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Kill.
Hey, go orange.
The first carry now. This is Jackson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Watch the run. Shift.
12.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Switch. Bang.
Behind.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stay there. Round 80.
All day.
Hey, 79. Q.
Safety's creeping. He's coming.
Hey, Zoo.
44's the Mike.
Now Rivers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing. but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Orange ball 4.
He's checking. Crash.
Wait, 80 behind.
To throw is Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Tackle. Mike 56. You don't want it. Pick up.
3rd and goal for Rivers.
10.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeForest Buckner. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult play to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
You don't want this. 57. Mike, 57.
Check tight end. Check tight.
From the gun, Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got 15. Me.
Man. I got you.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
We're going to work.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20.
Mike 57. Check.
11.
Check. He's crashed.
1, Omaha.
Alert flare.
12, fellas. Here we go. 65.
Check 4.
They run it.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we
Line
go.
of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Get ready.
Check 99.
Now Balaj. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be
Here we
ready
go.
to go because they think that's going to happen
Alert.
naturally now.
Alert, alert.
Here we go. Check three, check three, check three. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Shit. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Rabbit. Hey, switch gears.
Get hot.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Lucky.
Black. Check 13.
Alert three.
Get hot.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Keep playing.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Watch the twist.
White. Get hot.
Now they'll throw Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Here we go.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Hey, seam 6.
Hey, watch the slant.
Keep it skinny. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Safe.
Hey.
56. Mike, 56.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Rivers. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
180. Alpha.
53's Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line.
Hey, orbit.
Watch the ship. Hey.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Red.
3rd and long for Rivers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Tyler Irvin back deep. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all about joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
21.
Sponge. No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Here we go.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That's trash.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
You. Mike 35.
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Beckham the return. Avoids him at the 40. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A 77-yard punt return, and the Bengals have taken the lead. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. That's not going to get it.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here we
The
go, here we
Colts
go.
come to the line ready to start their next
21,
drive.
21.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and we were playing Little League baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Load it.
You kill it.
Load it.
Rivers on 1st down. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Rivers. He finds his man Johnson. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, do a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
190.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Yeah, baby! Woo! Check 50, check 50.
Q. Hey, Delta.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Zachary
The
90.
Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Block 15.
56.
Hey, Rocket.
Let's go sack lunch.
Wait, 89.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. They'll run for it. Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Bengals first down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, wahoo!
Check 56. Here we go, here we go. Play 56, Mike.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Rivers on the money, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
He's coming, double up.
Check 9, check 9.
On third down, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here we go, here we go, here we
The
go.
offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here we go. 180.
I'm coming.
21, 21. Here we go.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Bring it.
Hey, hot.
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
White.
56 to Mike.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, Delta! Smoke!
SOS.
Shoot!
Slam. 49, check 49, check 49.
Rivers. And this is caught at the 8. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Load it!
Crunch time, defense. Check. Fresno. You got it.
Rivers from the gun on third down.
36.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Set! 190!
56. Man out, man.
Hey, Delta!
Slam.
Cluster right.
Hatchet.
Hey, Echo!
56.
They'll run it with Johnson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They come up in an offset eye. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Check! Red!
Hop. Quick the edge.
To Johnson again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Let's go, touchdown.
Kerryon Johnson,
Let's go.
his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even up to 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
What we got?
Hey, alert!
51.
Buzz!
Here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Here we go. 180!
Here it comes.
Lock! Hey, Alpha!
Hey, let's get in them holes.
57's a mic. 57's a mic. Hey, 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 hey.
11. Stand high. 57.
Garoppolo.
Let's go, D.
20. Dixon complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Hey, Haywood.
Quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Check.
Throwing Rivers. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Oh, nice move. Well, that'll be caught by Cup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
180.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Set. Hey, Brown 80.
Here we go. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Hey, Delta.
3 down.
Check 24. Switch.
Hey, exit. Flex.
First down, Rivers. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check 52.
Load it. Wait, 80 high.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
180.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Bravo.
Get that ball.
From the 36, Rivers, and finding the tight end Hooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check three, check three, check three. Check 26, check 26. Watch out.
Red Delta! Orange 5-4. Hey, start!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the catch made by Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check 0.
Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. 12.
56, the mic, boys.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
Right. 180.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
48 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check 48's to Mike.
0.
48's to Mike. He can't hit.
Throwing Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game to the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
21.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
35's the mic. It's a party.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week, he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Mike 35. Let's go.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the safety creep.
And the blitz does come. Here's Kittle. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Here we go.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Here we go.
So the Colts in possession of football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Mike 35.
I got you.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A great play there for Indy. 52 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here we go.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
61, matchbox lights.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come up in an offset eye. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
13.
Kill. Jim.
11.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Here's a run with Delage. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll come out in the pistol. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Easy work.
Deebo Samuel, his 11th touchdown of the year. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pull it together.
Hey, easy.
Rivers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Check 390. Set 180.
Hey,
Red Delta.
Watch safety green.
First down carry here for Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 180.
56. No chance.
Red! Red!
He's checking, son. Crap.
Room!
Under 10. Under 10.
Here's Rivers. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. This from long, very long range. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. This from long, very long range. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team was...
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
21. Here we go.
Take 4, take 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here we go.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Don't get nervous.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Past the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone.